This is Understand the Times, a radio program dedicated to equipping the church with biblical insights for contemporary issues. As an author and lecturer, Roger Oakland speaks internationally on a wide variety of topics. Roger helps us understand and analyze past events, today's headlines, and even things yet to take place. Now, to help us understand the times, here's Roger.
Welcome to Understand the Times. I'm Roger Oakland. Times have changed from the past. I was reminded of this not long ago when I spoke to a class of high school students at a Christian school. 3 or 4 minutes into the lecture, about 1/3 of the students in the class put their heads down on their desks and fell asleep. When I was a student, we were required to stay awake in class. If we didn't, we were told to sit in the hall until we were ready to come back and pay attention. Not long after this incident, while I was speaking at another school, I noticed an interesting article that was posted on the bulletin board. The headline read, quote, "Doctor says let sleeping teen lie. They are just resetting their brains," end of quote. According to one psychologist, it has been determined that some teens need more sleep than what was once thought. When they doze off in class, they are just resetting their brains, the psychologist said. Although I'm not a psychologist, I do have some common sense. If students sleep in class, how can they learn anything? Another observation I've made is that there seems to be a deep sleep overcoming many who profess to be Bible-believing Christians. It seems fewer people go to church to learn about what the scriptures teach. Some are even saying the Bible is not sufficient for our generation. They are looking for some extra biblical experience or new revelation that will stimulate them or make them feel good. Others have abandoned the truth and have become completely apathetic. This reminds me of a story I heard about 2 Christians who were discussing the difficulties they believed the church was facing. The one said, "I see there are 2 major problems. First, people are ignorant of what the Bible teaches, and second, they're apathetic." The second Christian responded, "Oh, I don't know about that, but if I did, I wouldn't do anything about it anyway." I like what Paul wrote to the Ephesians. "But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is light. Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Ephesians 5, verses 13 to 16. According to Paul's words, we should always be alert, especially given the signs of the times, which clearly reveal we are living in the last days. Let's reset our brains and wake up. There are so many things happening which indicate we are living in the most important period of history the world has ever known. Jesus is coming soon. When he comes, I would rather hear him say, "Well done, faithful servant," rather than, "Wake up." I'm Roger Oakland. This has been a biblical perspective to help understand the times.
Please visit www.understandthetimes.org for more information, to order materials, or to contact the ministry. Sign up for our free newsletter, news alerts and commentaries. You can also contact us by telephone toll-free at 1-800-689-1888. That's 1-800-689-1888.
Did you know that Understand the Times as an international ministry has programs that assist widows and orphans around the world? With over 40 homes established to care for the poor in Myanmar, Kenya, South Africa, and the Philippines, Understand the Times' desire is to serve those in need and to give them the gospel of Jesus Christ. To find out how you can get involved as a supporting partner for any of these countries, please visit our website at understandthetimes.org. That's understandthetimes.org. Simply click on the UTT Missions tab to find additional information. Partner with us as we desire to reach the nations with the gospel of Jesus.